going off the beaten track to find solutions.
And off the beaten track is about right, but someone who never loses his way is former national champion Ralph Pitchford, and he was second on the podium in Argentina, a Nissan stalwart.
He's been part of the ABSA Off-Road Championship in South Africa. With the navigation side, we get given a road book, a GPS, and the route is marked, which makes it a lot easier for the drivers and the co-drivers here in South Africa. Although it's a very tough championship, yeah, you know, the terrain, and that's like extremely hard, and that's a good test for man and machine. With the overseas racing, your navigation aids are very limited. You have a road book and you have very basic GPS. And from there, you have to steer your driver in the right direction and make sure you find the way.
Obviously, in the local series, you don't race on these massive dunes. Is that something difficult to get used to?
Yes, racing over dunes is extremely difficult. It's very nerve-wracking right in the beginning, the first time you crest some of those dunes, because you never know what's on the other side. And it takes a bit of time for the car to go over the dune before you realize what's on the other side. So, you know, we managed to do a lot of testing in Morocco and Tunisia, and we spend a lot of time in the dunes, so it definitely does help us.
Ralph, please explain to us how you perceive the difference between the car that you would be in here in South Africa and then the car that you navigated in Argentina.
The two cars are definitely similar. There's just a big difference in the price tag.
Yep.
The Touareg is definitely more refined. The suspension is a little bit better. It handles a lot better than the tight stuff. But all around, both cars are very good.
Top speeds, tell us about that.
Yeah, we restricted on the cars. We run an air intake restrictor to slow the cars down, but the top speed's around 185 kilometers an hour, but we get there quite quickly.
For Nissan team manager Glyn Hall, the Dakar was a triumph.
Well, the Dakar was just a fantastic event, first of all, and secondly, for South Africa, I think it was great with Janelle and our own Ralph Pitchford first and second in the race. It was just a fantastic result. And then Ivar coming in fourth overall, and our second car with Christoph Holovic fifth. It was like a dream come true. It felt like we were first, second, fourth and fifth in the world's toughest race. It was great.
And great is a word you can apply to the ABSA off-road season ahead as well.
We're going